Whoa, 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 what's this? We never play this game on what? I have a couple snacks here. So if you hear me crunching, I'm sorry. Super buttery rolls and some crackers. I need brain fuel because this game is exhausting. God, Yu-Gi-Oh sucks. No, I love Yu-Gi-Oh. Hello, hello, how you doing, Toucans? Hey, crowds. What's up, what's up? There is, you may be wondering, what the heck is this? What the heck is that? What is this isn't Frogun. Yeah, it seems for cracking open. You figured it out, crowds. Oh, it's an energy drink. It's just NOS, which is terrible and bad for you, but I'm addicted and I need caffeine. There's an event going on right now, the Duelist Cup. This is the first ever tournament for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, if anyone doesn't know. We have not had a tournament yet. I'm excited. I want to take part in it. I want to take part in it. Yeah, scaredy cracking a cold one. You figured it out. Oh god, I don't like Monster. Monster tastes icky. But no, NOS doesn't taste very good either. As long as it doesn't taste as bad as a Red Bull, I guess. But yeah, so the way it works is you need to increase your duel level to get to the second stage. First stage is currently going. I've already played a little bit. You get a head start depending on what your level is in ranked. My normal level in ranked is not very high right now, so I'm starting a little bit behind. I need to get to level 20. If I can get myself to level 20, I think it's level 20? Level 10. What level is it? Event info. The first stage is only going until the 21st. So, I got a little bit of time. Your duel level will not drop between levels 2 through 15. So if you're level 1, you can keep climbing. Normal it drop below level 17, 20. I didn't know this actually, after reaching them. Duel level will never drop by lower than your highest duel level by more than 2 levels. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Once you reach max level, which is level 20, we can participate in the second stage. That's our goal. We're probably not going to get there today, but we're going to try. We're going to try and get as high as we can. So we want to climb. Want to climb our way up to get into the second thing. I'll show you the deck I'm playing. What do I normally drink? I'm not really picky about my energy drinks. I just think Monster tastes funny, but like I would sometimes even drink Red Bull, and I think Red Bull tastes like ass. I mainly just drink it for the sugar and caffeine. Red Bull's also not worth the price. I guess I probably get, yeah, Red Bull's just not worth the price. I was about to say I probably get as much caffeine, then I realized, holy shit, there's a lot less caffeine in a Red Bull. Hey, Sargoto. How you doing? I'm going over, we're participating in the Duelist Cup. This is the deck we're bringing in. We're playing Despia. It's a fusion deck. That's a good emote. Pound! Yeah, heart rate increasers. Welcome, Sargoto. Oh, tea is delicious. Well, I live in America, so I don't know what good tea is, because I'm the only person I know who drinks tea. So I don't know what is good tea. I just drink it. I like green teas. Yeah, blacker teas with fruits you like is usually a good bet. I do like those. I don't like coffee. That's my thing, is I don't like coffee. Oh, caramel. Interesting. That, yeah, I don't think I want caramel in my tea. Yeah, if it sounds gimmicky, it's probably gimmicky and not as great as just drinking some good old tea. Anyways, this is what we're playing. Playing Despia. They're a fusion deck. I can go over quickly what our cards do. Despian Tragedy, if it's sent to the graveyard or banished by card effect, we can add any of our Despias from our deck to our hand. That's very important because we run a lot of cards that will activate this. Maxi, we can discard it from our hand during other player's turn. Every time our opponent special summons a monster, we draw a card. This card's busted. Very important. Ash Blossom Joyous Spring. If our opponent would add a card from their deck, basically move a card from their deck anywhere, we can discard this from our hand and negate that effect. So those two are like our primary like negation. We're also running Edge Imp Chain. When it's attacked, I can add another Edge Imp Chain from our deck to our hand. That's not the important part. If this card is sent from our hand or field to the graveyard, we can add 1 Fright for card from our deck to our hand. So if we use this as fusion material, because this is a fusion summoning deck, we can use this to make our guys, and once we do that, we get a copy of Fright for Patchwork, which is our spell card. Which is the Fright for card. So whenever we send the chain once per turn, we can get a Patchwork, and then we can use Patchwork as a spell card. We activate it, we get an Edge Imp monster and 1 polymerization from our deck to our hand. So if this goes to the grave, we use it for a fusion summon. We can then add the Patchwork, activate the Patchwork. We get our second copy of Chain for next turn, as well as a polymerization to perform another fusion summon. It keeps our engine running turn after turn. It keeps us with a constant, like, it gives us a next turn play. I'm only running 2 Chain, but 3 polymerization because I want the polys. I want a fusion summon. But that's that little engine. Fallen of Albaz, this card's really cool. We're running 2 of them. If he's normal or special summoned at any point, we discard a card from our hand and we can fusion summon a monster, 1 from each side of the field. So 1 of our opponent's monsters and 1 of our monsters we can fuse together to summon 1 of our fusion monsters. This is really good. We have cards that, like, once they're taken out, a lot of our boss monsters early on, we're going to summon. Once they're taken out, they'll have an effect that'll summon him from the deck and allow us to, like, just keep the grind game going. Remove problematic cards from our opponent's board. He's really useful for that. Aluber, the Jester of Despia. When we summon him, we can get our branded spells. So that's his important job, is he adds our spells. Dramaturge of Despia, if he's used as a fusion material, he summons himself. He also has big number. That's always good. And if a fusion, synchro, Xyz, or link monster is summoned, so any of the game's like big summoning mechanics, his effect will activate once per turn, or I can negate a monster's effect. That's pretty good. Dark Lord Morningstar. I was running a Dark Lord engine in here. I took it out because it wasn't helping at all. But I am running the 2 Morningstar. Not necessarily for his own effects. I don't even know what this guy does. I never summon him. But because we do run a boss monster, which is the first Dark Lord, which gains better effects if we use Morningstar. So we can summon any of our guys using him. But also, if we're going second and we really need it, we can summon first Dark Lord. 3 polymerization, activate it, you do a fusion summon. Allure of Darkness, draw 2, then banish a dark monster from our hand. If we do not have a dark monster to banish, we banish our entire hand, or we send our entire hand to the graveyard. Dangerous, but most of our deck is dark. Our Despian Tragedies are dark, our Edge Imp Chains are dark, Fallen of Albazes are dark, Allure. Our whole deck is dark monsters, except for like the Ash Blossoms. So hopefully we can get draws off of it. Ideally, we can banish the Despian Tragedy from our hand, and then we'll draw 2, Tragedy will activate, and then we can add any Despia card from our deck straight to our hand that we choose. Any of our monsters anyways. And then essentially just get 3 free cards. Allure Darkness is very good in this deck. Draw power is fantastic. We already went over Fright for Patchwork. Despia Theater the Branded. This is a fusion card like Polymerization, but it's a field spell, so it'll stay on the field and we can use it every turn. Which is just useful. Also, if a face-up non-fusion fairy monster, so all of our Despias that are not... all of our Despia monsters that are not the fusion bosses, if any of them are destroyed or leaves the field in any way from our opponent's stuff, we can bring back one of our level 8 or higher fusions from the grave. Give us a bit more grind game. This is a very mid-range deck. We're trying to like keep tempo. We don't have like a very specific combo we're going for. We're just trying to out-grind game and out-resource our opponents using just good card economy. Super Polymerization. This is a really good card. I only own 1 copy. If I had 2, I would play 2. Discard a card from our hand, then we can conduct a fusion summoning using monsters from anywhere on the field. Anywhere. So this lets us, our opponent's got like crazy cards on their board that we can't out. We can activate this. Your opponent can't respond to it. That's just part of the effect. Neither player can activate cards or effects in response to this card's activation. So your opponent can't stop it once you activate it. So this, you can fuse together your opponent's monsters and just clear their board, summon your own to summon a dude on yours. Combine one of your opponents with one of ours. Like, this is a good card. I'm running 2 copies of Twin Twister. Discard 1 card, destroy 2 spell and traps on the field. This is useful. This is a best of 1 format, so it's not best 2 out of 3. I want to run spell trap removal in case we come across some kind of nonsense. Someone playing like a lot of trap card decks, annoying field spells, Fluwanderies. There's a lot of basically just, this is here so that way we can deal with spell and trap cards. Deck space is tight, so I'm only running 2. Called by the Grave. This is a card that's really good. When our opponent activates their own hand trap, so like a Max C, an Ash Blossom, we can banish a card in the graveyard and negate its effects of cards like that. As, hey Zizzy, hello. Good chains. We can banish all cards with that name for like until the end of our next turn. So because it's a quick play spell, we can set it and activate it as a trap during our opponent's turn. So let's say our opponent activates an Ash Blossom to try and negate our stuff. No, the sound effects have always been there. Just usually the game is louder. This is a very versatile card. It lets us negate certain types of things in specific situations. We can activate it in response to our opponent activating an effect of a card that would send itself to the grave. So, you know, that's useful. You've seen the things launch? They do. They're kind of hard to see sometimes because they're transparent. So they're like very non-intrusive because they're like a lot of transparency to them. You can see a lot more when it comes to the like 5-chain redeem, because then I threw in like the crowns and the comets and like the higher tier ones that aren't transparent and they're yellow, but they're very non-obtrusive. They go by very quickly too. But yeah, they don't get in the way. We're running 2 branded opening. This is another quick play spell. We activate it, and its effect is we discard a card, and then we can take any Despia monster from our deck, either special summon it or add it to our hand. This just lets us get rid of a card we don't need, like an extra polymerization or something, or we can discard the Despian Tragedy to get a Despia, get a monster we do want. While this card is in the grave, this is like the even better reason to run this, is when this card is in our graveyard, we can banish it if our opponent would destroy one of our Despia fusion monsters. So it gives us protection after we use it on our guy. We do have to banish from our graveyard to do that, which makes it essentially not able to come back once it's there. I don't have a way of bringing it, but very good protection. 2 copies of Branded in red. I really like this card. Target 1 Despia monster or Fallen of Alabaz in our graveyard, so both of these dudes, and then we can add it to our hand, and we can fusion summon immediately after that happens. We have to banish the materials for the fusion, which is the downside. They don't go to our graveyard. But essentially this lets us like get a monster from our grave, conduct a fusion summon, and because it's a quick play spell, we can activate this during our opponent's turn as well. Essentially getting us like an extra use out of like a Despian Tragedy or something. Usually what I'll do is I'll like do all my normal plays. I've already burned through all my once per turns, like with the Tragedy and stuff. Set the Branded in red, and then when our opponent draws a card, that's a perfect time to activate it, because then we can summon the monster we want, as well as it counts as another turn, so we can get the effects again of the Despian Tragedy and such. Kind of like a cheesy backdoor way of getting 2 uses of a once per turn effect. And then 3 infinite permanents. Trap card, target a face-up monster opponent controls and negate it. If we control no face-up cards, we can activate it straight from our hand. If not, if we activate it like a normal trap card, set it and then wait till our opponent's turn, all cards in that column for the rest of the turn will have no effects. Cool card, really good negation. That's like our main deck. Our extra deck, which is basically all our boss monsters. Mud Dragon of the Swamp, not using this very often. This is for super polymerization. Because we can fuse together our opponent's bosses, or not our bosses, our opponent's monsters. We have to actually have the monster that can be summoned with it. So 2 monsters with the same attribute but different types. If our opponent has that and we activate the super poly, that's a way for us to get rid of some cards. Based on the opponent is, oh, that's some good cheese. Oh, I love some good cheese. This is not a very cheesy deck. This is actually a very fair deck, which is probably one of the reasons why I don't think it's tier 1 right now. It's a little too fair. Starving Venom, Fusion Dragon. Just combine 2 dark monsters on the field. All of our monsters are dark. I occasionally will go into this just on my own when the grind game keeps going. Basically, I can copy opponent's dude, then gain its attack. So basically, we can make this guy get big number. But also, it is a super poly target if our opponents are playing dark monsters. A lot of decks play dark monsters. So if we are up against one where that comes up, once again, we can super poly it away. Summon that dude. For our actual boss, we're also running like Greedy Venom Fusion, which is combining a Predaplant and a dark monster. We run Verte Anaconda. It lets us activate fusion cards straight from our deck. So if we do that, use the super poly, that just gives us another option for super polymerization. I'm running 2 Titanclad, the Ash Dragon. This is one of the ones that we fuse with Fallen of Albaz. He's the guy who, when he summons him, I can fuse with myself. Or big number is my term. Big number means he has a lot of stats. It's like, see how this guy has 2,800 attack, 2,000 defense over here? That's just what I mean when I say big number, is like he has very high stats. Titanclad is a boss monster that is fused with Fallen of Albaz and one monster with 2,500 more attack. Albaz is the one who, like, when he summons himself, I can fuse monsters on both sides of the field with himself. So he's one of our targets. He becomes big number. And also protects himself for the rest of the turn after he's summoned. It's pretty widely used. Yeah, see, look, there you can see some of them are transparent and some of them have good stars. Thank you for that demonstration, Crowns. Titanclad's good. Whenever he's destroyed, we can get resources back or summon resources. Something about ending on the 2 chain is really funny. Just like, Albion, we go into a bit more than Titanclad. I feel, well, not really. I always feel like I should, but I don't. It's once again, it's the Albaz thing, but with a light monster. And when he's fusion summoned, we can immediately after he's summoned, fusion summon again. And when he's destroyed and sent to the grave, we can get a branded spell, which is our branded in red, branded opening, the Despia Theater of the branded, those things. Despian I do not know how to fucking say this card. Quaratus? I've never had to say this out loud. This is our most commonly summoned monster. He's very good. He's what we get when we fuse a Despia and either one light or dark monster. We run all dark monsters, so we're gonna do it. Yeah, it's pronounced fish. Yeah, exactly, TRM. It's pronounced fish. Just during either player's turn, I can make all monsters on the field except for level 8 or higher fusions. All of our boss monsters are level 8 or higher fusions, so it doesn't affect us really. I can make all their attacks 0, and I can do that on my opponent's turn. So they're gonna have to get rid of it with card effects because they're not gonna swing over it. When he's destroyed, I can special summon a Albaz or a Despia monster straight from my deck. So if my opponent gets rid of him, it summons out one of the guys that'll let us set up plays for next turn. That's kind of what this deck does, is we summon our bosses, and when our bosses die, we get a little bit of a refund. We get a little bit more resources back. Yeah, he has more than 7 Dragon Balls. Masquerade the Blazing Dragon. This card's an asshole. We basically use him at like the end of the match, like whenever we can't close out game. It's just a Despia and a light or a dark, but when he's on the field, when this fusion summon card's on the field, so if he's killed and we bring him back from the graveyard, it doesn't count. But his effect is that our opponent has to pay 600 life points in order to activate cards. So like once you reach like the end game and like your opponent's board is broken and they don't have much life left, drop a Masquerade, you can end the game early that way. Forcing your opponent to pay 600 is a pretty good card for just any card effect. And that's not once per turn, that's just every effect they activate. So it's just like free damage essentially. Punish your opponent for overplaying, stuff like that. I don't summon the Proskenian very often, but he's here. The problem is he's kind of hard to summon. He has big number. He requires 1 Despia, 1 light, and 1 dark to fuse. That's a lot of cards. I need 4 cards to make this guy. That's a lot. But he can target a Fusion Synchro Xyz or Link Monster and banish our opponents or special summon to the field. Kind of a good game closer, but we have better game closers. Like, he's there as an option. He's come up once or twice, but we're probably not going to use it. First Dark Lord. This guy's really cool. This is specifically if we end up going second. I like going first, setting up our board, and asking our opponent to break our board is much more preferred what we do. But if we are going second and we get the right hand to make this guy, he does look like a boss in Super Ghouls and Ghosts. He's the reason why we're running the Dark Lord Morning Stars. Which, funny enough, he's also a Dark Fairy, just like all our Despias. He has insanely big number. 4,000, 4,000 is ridiculously high stats. He requires 3 Dark Fairy monsters. You would think that would be very specific and hard to do, but that's like our whole deck. And when he's on the field, fairy monsters cannot be targeted with card effects. We probably won't have that many fairy monsters on the field, but he does protect himself. So, can't be targeted, that's cool. And also, when he's fusion summoned, if we use the Morning Star to fusion summon him, and that's the reason why we run the Morning Star, destroy all cards our opponent controls. That's why he's good going second. If our opponent has a negate, they're going to have to spend it on him. If they don't have a negate, we blow out their whole board. And also, we can pay 1,000 once per turn, special summon a fairy monster from our hand or graveyard. That's also really good, because fairy monsters are all our main deck shit. That's the deck. That's what we're playing today. Predictably Verte Anaconda. If we have 2 monsters on the field, we can smack them together, summon this guy, activate a fusion from the deck. I actually don't use them very often, because we usually get to our fusion spells. If I have the resources to make him, I usually have the resources to do it anyways, so. It comes up sometimes. But let's dive in. We spent forever discussing it. Half of you, I don't think, play Yu-Gi-Oh! But whatever, we're diving in. Our opponent is TTTTTTT. Both of us will level up if we win. We won the coin flip. We're gonna go first. My buddy right now is Scapegoat. There's his Dragon Maid, whatever Dragon Maid that thing is. You learned a lot. Yeah, I mean, like, basically explaining, like, what the general game plan is. Let's see. This is a garbage hand. This is really bad. We're going to activate the Fright for Patchwork, which will let us get Polymerization and a Edge of Chain from our deck to our hand. We can't make anything with this. We can't do, this is a dead hand. We bricked. Cool, cool, cool. Good start, good start. Opening brick. This deck does brick sometimes. If we do not open with a Despia, we can't do anything. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing, is I want to kind of... And it'll make a lot more sense once we get once we get like a game in or something. Okay, our opponent's playing something slow. We're going to duality them. Pot of Duality will let them look at the top 3 cards of their deck and add any of them to their hand. We're going to negate that with the Ash Blossom. We don't want them doing that. That does mean that they're playing a slower deck, because that card means you can't special summon for the rest of the turn, which means slow deck. But no, like, as we play more matches, you'll be familiar with what I'm playing, because I'm going to be playing this deck. I'll try to narrate my thoughts on what's happening. This guy's playing Benkei OTK. Okay, this guy's playing a fucking cheese deck in tourney. He can make us 2 attacks a turn. And his plan is to, like, equip it with as much stuff as possible. That's all he's doing. His deck is dumb. His deck is really bad. He's trying to cheese us. Because essentially the plan with the deck he's playing is you play Mataza the Zapper or Samurai Benkei, who it's named after. And they can attack multiple times a turn. They have different effects of doing it, but essentially they attack multiple times a turn. Equip them with a bunch of, like, power boosting equip spells and just swing. That's what they're playing. And we're gonna lose to it. We're gonna lose to it because we bricked so fucking hard. This is the worst hand. Are we gonna lose to? And the worst part is, like, all these Fright for Patchworks in our hand, we can't even activate them because we already had both of our Edge Imp chains and we have all of our polys. This is the worst hand. I might need to adjust our ratios of the polymerizations and Fright for Patchworks and stuff. Like Geki. Yeah, they got game. I think they have game. They're gonna Raigeki, they're gonna blow up our dude. That's such a good animation. Yeah, GG, well played. We got fucking wombo comboed. Is he not gonna equip anything? If he doesn't equip anything, we actually are fine. We'll have one more turn. Yeah, okay, there's the equip. Yeah, I was about to say, this is a... at least this isn't like a wombo combo deck. I'm just gonna say, if we go up against someone playing like a crazy combo deck, I'm not gonna be able to narrate what they're doing because I don't know what the fuck combo deck. I don't play combo. Combo decks hurt my brain in Yu-Gi-Oh. It's a good start. We bricked. Maybe we'll take out like a polymer. Maybe we'll take out one copy of polymerization. Make our deck thinner. Because I guess we don't need 3. I like having 1 to start with. The thing is, I like having 1 in our opening hand. The problem is when we start drawing them. Yeah, holy shit, Japanese letters. Person's also using the Dragon Maid. I fucking... goddamn these Dragon Maid players. I use Scapegoat. I love Scapegoat. Yeah, it's Scapegoat. That's my little buddy. Theirs is a new type of thing where it'll like change forms depending on conditions. So that one, she becomes like a dragon whenever they enter the battle phase, which is pretty dope. I'll give them that. That's pretty dope. What is this? I'm sorry. Are you playing Earth's Arctic? So fun fact, chat. This is considered one of the worst decks in the game. What? This is a tournament. People are playing Ben K, OTK, and Earth's Arctic. We can't activate the Fright for Patchwork because we drew both of the Edge Imp chains. But that's fine. Because what we can do is we can do the branded opening and discard our Edge Imp chain. Actually, I probably should have discarded the Patchwork. That would have been smarter. Whatever. We're going to special summon a Luber. Luber's effect will activate. I didn't realize I wasn't looking at her hand and I'm like, this is a weird hand. Edge Imp chain will get us another Fright for Patchwork. We can't activate the Patchworks. We drew all of our copies of chain, sadly. Yeah, no, we're playing tourney. We're in it. We have no cards to conduct a fusion summon, so we need to add the Theater of the Brain. So we will activate our Despia Theater. Activate its effect. We will fusion summon Despian Quaritus. And I think the way I want to do that... yeah, I'm going to combine Aluber and the Dramaturge of Despia from our hand. Yeah, Bridget's cool. I hope you're enjoying playing Bridget in Strive. I don't have Strive. I just really like her design, and I like that she fights with a yo-yo. What do you win in the tourney? I don't know yet. I only know the first rounds stuff. Yeah, we're playing Despia. This is my best deck I own, so it's a bit bricky. I need to work on some ratios. I also don't have Adventure Engine. Yeah, Sense of Pride. I mean, honestly, that's probably really gonna be it. This game is not very good at providing rewards beyond that. Well, it gives you like a lot of currency, like in-game currency. You are not activating Ice Barrier on me. We're negating that Ice Barrier. Ice Barrier would have caused us problems, basically. And we could have, when we can stop it. They used the card that changed our attack to 0, which means they protect themselves, we took damage. But we still have another attacker, so our Dramaturge can go in. We're up against Ursa Arctic right now, T-Dragon. Our opponent's playing Ursa Arctic. Yeah, no, like, from what I've seen of the new Guilty Gear Strive character, like, her combos look really cool. She's got a lot of flair. Like, she looks like she's very fun to play. I'm surprised I haven't seen more Sword Soul. I'm surprised that I haven't seen more Sword Soul. Yeah, our opponent is screwed. They're playing Ursa Arctic. Is that a permanent decrease? I think that's a permanent decrease to our attack to 0. That's really annoying. But that's fine. We do have the Despia Theater of the Branded. We will summon. I want to go for the Masquerade, the Blazing Dragon. We combine our Despian Tragedy with the Edge Jump Chain in our hand. Fusion summon Masquerade, the Blazing Dragon. We will activate the effect of Despian Tragedy, which we sent to the graveyard through card effect, because Fusion summoned. Same thing with the Edge of Chain. Don't need that effect. Okay. So, the Edge of Chain will activate, get us the final Fright for Patchwork from our deck. So this is fine. It means we're not going to draw it. That's the important thing. We will add the Aluber from our deck to our hand using the effect Despia Tragedy. We have not conducted our normal summon yet, so we're going to normal summon the Aluber. Activate Aluber's effect. Since he's been summoned, we can add a spell and trap, Despia spell trap from our deck to our hand. We're going to go for the Branded Fusion. It's a quick play spell that lets us bring back a guy from our graveyard and then immediately after Fusion summon. So we're going to set that, actually. We're not going to activate it this turn. It is a quick play spell, which means we can activate it like a trap card. We will do that when our opponent draws a card. That way we can bring back the Despian Tragedy and get the effect to get us another Aluber to set up for next turn. We just want to get some damage in. I doubt our opponent is going to beat us. Yeah, okay, so here's the plan. We're going to end our turn. I'm going to turn this on. Our opponent's going to draw a card. We activate the Branded in red, and we'll summon a second Masquerade Dragon. And then if they in order to activate a card effect, they're going to have to pay 600 for every Masquerade Dragon that we have. So if we have 2 on board, they will have to pay more life points than they have to activate cards. So we have the game here. We have game here. If we can get this summon through, we have game. So yeah, Masquerade. Use the Aluber. Hear the Despian Tragedy. Hello, Nerf Herder. We're playing in the first ever Master Duel tournament. Activate the effect of the Tragedy. Tragedy gives us another copy. We're gonna add the Aluber. They have 700 life points because I swung in with a bunch of damage. But also, I have Masquerade the Blazing Dragon, and our opponent has to pay 600 life points to activate card effects. I have 2 of those, so they have to pay 1,200 life points to activate a card effect, which they do not have. Which is specifically why I said, like, earlier, this dragon can end games early because it puts our opponent on the clock. To be fair, this is not an achievement. They're playing literally one of the worst decks ever made. They were playing Ursa Arctic, which is famous for not having any synergies with itself whatsoever, nor game plan. Don't know what this stuff we've encountered so far today is. Good news is we're level 9. If we reach level 10, I gain 200. Do I have any missions I can do? Oh, I've already done all my dailies. We'll get new dailies here in a minute. So I want to just check in every game or so. This game looks... I love the presentation they have for this tournament, by the way. It looks good. Oh, they got the instant fusion as their buddy. When to level up. Honestly, possibly. Arctic is famously, like, really bad. It's not impossible to make boards and do things with Arctic. It's not impossible. It's just... You have better options. We did not open a Despia. This is bad. This is really bad. We need to activate the Ash Blossom. Dogmatica searches out, like, basically what they want when that card is summoned. So we don't want them doing that. Ash Blossom lets us stop the search. And hopefully that cuts off their turn. Phantom Knights. This trap card special summons himself. They're going to try and wombo combo us. Let's activate the Maxi. Every time they special summon this turn, we're going to draw a card. Hopefully we'll draw into something that can break their board. There's one. Do they want to do something and end it here, or do they want to keep extending? Our draws are really bad right now. They're going to summon again. Summon the Trap Tricks Rafflesia. If this is what they end on, we can break it. We can break this board. We can break this board. Can we break this board? We can break this board. Check this out. So we're going to summon the Edge of Chain. Our opponent's going to activate Trap Tricks Rafflesia's effect, which will let them activate a trap hole straight from their deck. But... ah, shit! What an asshole. I couldn't activate Polymerization in response. Fuck. I thought we were going to activate Super Poly in response, but I guess their spell speed is faster. We can still activate our own Polymerization. Let's try and keep pushing forward. Hey, Avafast. Cordius? Which one is Cordius? God, it's some of these cards that I just have, like, really bad on their name. Okay, wow, I sure fucked up. This is really bad. Maybe I should have just ended my turn. I messed this up real bad. Now that the DDD pack was released. Oh, okay. Future takes links to... Okay, that makes sense. That also makes sense for, like, a DDD card, too. Let's see. What does this guy do again? Oh, I can change attributes. Yeah, let's change attributes. Dark. They're negating the chain. We take the burn. Tragically, this is where our turn ends. Yeah, for a super poly target. That is a cool tech. I really like that idea. Super poly techs are some of my favorite shit. God damn it. Alright, this is fine. They're burning through stuff. Right, I forgot about Sarah. I always forget Sarah's a Trap Tricks card. I always forget she exists. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. They're wombo comboing. Gonna summon the Parallel Exceed. Do we want to use our Ash on that? Or do we want to wait for the Sarah to try and summon? I don't think Sarah can do anything if we Ash here. I think if we... Yeah, it's so cool. Because what they're going to do is they're going to use the Parallel Exceed to summon another 4 and then possibly make something that will activate the Sarah. So I think that's the right card. Because they can just go into another Rafflesia if I let that go through. So yeah, I think that was the right card to Ash. I just have to think it through. I'm not too familiar with trap tricks. They are not my jam. Can I summon anything with Money Mud Dragon? They have a wind and an earth. I do not. Let's set the poly. We're gonna activate Allure of Darkness. We have to draw a dark monster with this. If not, we're in a bad situation. We drew the Albaz. It's not the best, but we've had worse. So if we normal summon the Max C, we can go into a Verte. We can't do anything with a Verte. We can just activate a Super Poly. We already have our Muddy Mud Dragon out. And we just gotta swing. The Blind Allure is terrifying. But like it's what we need to do. We need to get some boards on board. Like we need to get some plays going. We can't let them have this, Sarah. Yeah, I didn't even think of Dynamorphia. That's hilarious. Oh, that would be pretty epic. I do think that would be pretty epic to just see the Dynamorphia. Okay, we're gonna maxi because what else are we gonna do with it? I kind of want to build Dynamorphia. It looks fun. I have not played them, but I'm aware of their gimmick. I mostly just play Master Duel now that it's out. Branded opening. I will take that. It does suck that they did get the Ecclesia. Fleur de Lis. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, no, I do love that this field like crumbles as you. I mean, all fields do that, but this one is like very dramatic. Okay, we have an Edge Imp chain. These Edge Imp cards are really screwing us up. Fuck off with the Raigeki. We already have a poly on field. I'm glad I set that poly, by the way. Oh no, because we didn't. We blind Allure, but we discarded the only thing we got with the Albaz. Never mind. And that's game. Fuck. We're just not drawing our Despia monsters. We need to let's edit some ratios. We're clearly not doing something. We're running too many polys. Get rid of that. But are we? We need more Despia monsters. We need to get another. Yeah. What do I take out? Anyone who knows better than me probably is like, these ratios fucking suck. And I'm like, I know it sucks. I just Despia. What Despia? I could put back in the comedies. I do like comedy. He's situationally good. I recently took out the ad libitum. I like the tragedies. I really like opening with tragedy. Like, deck space is so tight. This is such a hard decision. The problem is, like, I don't want to take out the Twin Twisters. Maybe we'll take out one of these. Honestly, I think the problem is I just need to cut out some cards. I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this. Cool with this. Down to 41. 41 is a comfortable number. 1 for 1? Oh, I am running a 1. Oh, I'm running, I didn't even think of 1 for 1. Holy shit. 1 for 1 could be cool. I do own 1 for 1. Like, I have that card. Why did I make 1 for 1? Oh, I made 1 for 1 because I was playing, was that stupid deck. What's that stupid deck that I like? Appliancers. I was playing Appliancers. And I was like, yeah, of course they need a 1-for-1. Yeah, Summoner Monk is cool. My problem is like deck space more than any. If I run Summoner Monk, I'd want to run some rank 4s in here too. This is a hand. Why are my hands so bad? They weren't this bad with playtesting. Shit, yeah, we need to do something about it. It's because I don't normally run the Twin Twisters. It's true, we did run into Earth's Arctic. See, maybe that's the strat. Maybe you just wait till all the people who are like playing good decks get their way in, and then you just come charging in through all the people who are left. Ancient Gear Hunt. The Twin Twister isn't dead. Summoner Monk does also hit Albaz. Does Summoner Monk negate the effects of whatever it summons? Or am I thinking of a different card? If it doesn't, it should. Because that is nutty. Well, I guess Summoner Monk isn't. We're up against Ancient Gear, though. We'll be fine. Cannot attack this turn. You can tell that's an old card because it's like, oh, but it can't attack this turn. You can do whatever you want with it, but you can't attack with it. You know what card is old as shit. Who are you? Who are you? Unaffected by other cards' effects. During your main phase, you can burn 1,000. Right by battle, they can summon an ancient death. We have the called by for that. We can just called by him. Also, we can just Albaz him. Yeah, we can just Albaz him. Do we care about the back row? Do we get rid of that back row? Okay, how can we play this through and like there's something here. There's something here that we can do. We can like Branded Opening, discard the Twin Twister, grab the Tragedy. Then we have Tragedy in hand. Twin Twisters to discard the Tragedy, pop what they have. Then we have one card add to our deck to our hand. But nothing to do with it to go for the Albaz. I don't think we have a Twin Twisters line. Okay, yeah, but here's the deal, though. Our opponent's playing Ancient Gear. So I don't know what the fuck they got going on. Why do you know? Apparently I don't know what this card does. Apparently I'm a fool. Never mind. Apparently I can't fuse with this guy. Well, I goofed. Never mind. Never mind, I messed up. I messed up royally. Their face downs. Yeah. Oh, I fudged that. Or no. I see something. No, I meant to say no. Fuck, I meant to say no. Shit, I'm misplaying. No! I just fucked up my line. Oh, I fucked up my line so bad. I meant to add it to my hand, Twin Twisters. Then I could brand it in red. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, shit. Why did I click yes? Why did I click yes? Why did I click yes? Yeah, that's a big sim moment. God, I'm choking so hard right now. That is, I just made like a huge ass. I had a way to out this board and establish my own, and I fucked it up. Dark Lord Morningstar. I can't do anything with it. This means nothing. Should we tribute summon Dark Lord Morningstar? I think the best play here is to tribute the Fallen of Elbaz and the Despian Tragedy. Just tribute summon Dark Lord Morningstar. We're gonna use this effect to mill some shit. Because getting stuff in our graveyard could be used. We sent an in-perm. That is like one of the worst cards we could have sent. Okay. So here's the deal. From here... Do I want to summon a dude or do I want to swing? I think we're... No, what am I doing? Of course we swing. It's a quick play spell, so we can activate it during the battle phase. We're going to attack with the Dark Lord Morningstar. This is why you think through your plays before you make them. We destroy that thing in battle. Did I... Oh no, okay, I have the called by. Fuck. What? Summon the Wyvern. Add the box. I don't know how to play Ancient Gear. I just assume Golem. I always just assume Golem is what's happening. What does box do? He's adding another one. Adding frame. Oh, they have a big Chungus, don't they? Do have a big Chungus. Alright, we're gonna activate the Branded in red. We will add the Despian Tragedy. Special summon. We're gonna go into the Quaritus. Sending him and him. Okay. Big robot hit hard. Yeah. I mean, that's basically what they're gonna try and do. The problem is they are playing a fusion deck that does complicate things. We're gonna add the Aluber. Get rid of that thing. Do I care? No. Like, they're gonna fucking, like, Necrofusion or something. Okay. Let's see what they can do with all their shit they just added. Because I have nothing. I'm not confident in this game. I'm nervous. Ancient Gear will just, like, big Chungus you out of nowhere. Urgent schedule. Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't pop it, because then they would have gotten their, No! We're in danger. Chat, we're in a lot of danger. Oh, no. They summoned the trains. They have an Anchor Drill in their grave. They do not. Oh, no, they can't, because they negated their own thing. Okay, draw phase. Oh, was that during Arch? That was during our turn. Okay. They got the train. They got the Anchor Drill. They have so many ways they can summon just big fucking Chungus. Are they gonna big Chungus us with their train? Okay, they're summoning another drill. Fine. They're playing Big Chungus deck. That's what you do. They're playing trains. That's what they do. They're playing Ancient Gear trains. That's what the deck does. Is they summon a big ol' idiot. Got the big chonker. Oh. Honestly, like, the train is like the thing I'm least worried about. I'm worried that they're gonna summon the Ancient Gear Fusion. Because the Quaritas can stop anything trains will throw at us. Your ballast. What the fuck does this guy do? Add an Ancient Gear or a Gear Town. Let's watch after you control and face that monster your opponent controls. Destroy. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no. Well, I mean, that's not fine, but that's... could be worse. I don't know. I know they have like new ways of getting out their big idiot. That's the guy I'm afraid of, is the big idiot. Big ancient gear idiot. I can't pop any of their stuff, because if I pop their stuff, they get things. Okay. They're gonna make my attack 0. That's fine. They can make my attack 0. I can make their attack 0. Yep. They're gonna do that. Your town will let them summon a dude. What are they going for? I don't know what's going through their head. I don't know how to play Ancient Gear. No! Javert, no! Javert, no! Do not unban Mystic Mine. I never want to see Mystic Mine again. Hate that card. Uh-oh. That's fine. Can't do anything about that. We're getting our ass kicked by Ancient Gears because I keep on misplaying. Power Bond! We're screwed. We're screwed. That's the card that's one of the cards I was afraid of. We're gonna get fucking womboed. Oh no. Oh, we're gonna get, here comes the big boy. Here comes the big O1. The big O. Oh, that's a big idiot. Oh, that idiot's huge. I can't even stop it either. I can't even stop it because it's bigger. It's a big fusion boy, which means I have no power here. That's game. You didn't even need to get us our life points down any lower than the beginning. Jesus Christ with 9k. Can't believe we just got killed by a fucking Ancient Gear player. We're doing so bad. I'm bad at Yu-Gi-Oh! Just a heads up, anyone here who is expecting quality gameplay. You're not gonna get it. Oh, that is a... my first time seeing the Trishula. It looks so goofy. It looks like they just gave a man 3 heads. Do I run Foolish Brother? I do not. Could be useful. I don't know where I would fit it. Like, I don't know. I don't know where I could cram more cards in is the problem. We have an Allure. That'd be pretty dope. Let's Allure first, and then if they negate the Allure, we can summon an Alibur. If they don't negate the Allure, we can summon Alibur. They're not responding. They clearly don't have... They might have thing. They might have Ash. Well, they don't have Ash. What do we add here? What do we add here? No. This is a weird hand. I think I want the branded in red. I want to get a guy on. Oh fuck, we didn't discard him, we banished him. Damn it. Whatever, we're gonna scare the shit out of our opponent. We just need to T-pose at them. We need to assert our dominance. No. God damn it. It's back row. No. Oh, okay. Well, if it's back row, we have the twin. That's why we run Twin Twisters. No. This one over here, you're trying to tempt me away from it. Bunching them up. Oh, they're playing Blue Eyes. Oh, you jerk. They're playing Blue Eyes. Actually, I'm not afraid of Blue Eyes. Boom. Also, they're both in our imperm columns. Those spell cards. That's funny. Okay, we're fine. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. This is actually not a half bad board against Blue Eyes. I mean, we can't stop the Blue Eyes once it hits the board, but we can negate their setups. A lot of their setups. So, 3 cards from your deck that each meets the require, at least one listed below. Randomly picks one for them and they add it to their hand. Okay, whatever. We gave them something. Something Blue Eyes related. Trade in, so they're gonna draw. They're discarding a Nebula Dragon. Okay, that's fine. Don't need to negate the Nebula Dragon. Destroy all spell and traps your opponent controls. I should have known better than to set 5. Oh. No. Damn it. No. Not my Aluber. That is unfortunate. We are about to lose the Blue Eyes White Dragon. No, we're losing the Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. It's clearly different. Oh, I can't believe I'm losing the Blue Eyes. No, it's the Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. Blue Eyes Feminine Dragon. Of course they're running the ritual. Of course they're gonna go. If you're playing Blue Eyes, you gotta run Chaos Max. If you're gonna play a stupid bad deck, you gotta play the stupidest bad version. Okay, what do we do? Can't do anything with this. Fuck, that's game. Oh, I get it. His name is Fook My Ass. I get it. Got our ass kicked by Fook My Ass, the Blue Eyes player. Fuck. What do you mean you're negating it? Oh no, he's not negating. Summoning another Blue Eyes. See, now he has the Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. The Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. But that's not all. Because he's gonna summon it. You know he's gonna summon it. We're gonna see. Doesn't have enough damage if he doesn't. Got it? There it is. We're gonna see the Blue Eyes. Okay, he sends that. Come on, summon it. What else are you gonna do with it? Chaos Max Dragon. Now look at this big idiot. Fucking hell. We're getting destroyed. Thank you, crowds. Oh, I get it. God, we're getting our ass kicked. The cope, the utter defeat. We're getting destroyed. We're not even getting destroyed by good decks. We're getting destroyed by fucking people playing nonsense. Preda cards instead of Viper. That's tempting. Preda makes sense. Preda makes a lot of sense. I can see that being. There's a lot of. I really like. That's one of the things I really like about Despia is like. The more you think about it, the more you realize you can do with it. Like Despia is cool. You can do a lot with it. It's pretty flexible. Can I make anything with this board? Board is nothing. Okay, special the Aluber. Yeah, the Dragon Maids are 100% in this game. People fucking love Dragon Maids. We'll just add another branded open, I guess. Not a good situation yet. I don't know why I set everything. I should not have done that. I was just clicking buttons. Yeah, it fuses with their archetypes. There's so much cool shit. Yeah, I've played like Ojama Despia in the past. Like, you can do some nonsense. I mean, that's the thing, is like, at least if we were losing to good shit, it would be like short. I think we've only won against like the Earth's Arctic player. God damn it! Strail spell and traps your opponent controls. Fuck. Screw you, I'm activating branded opening. We shouldn't have set the branded in red. That's what I was telling myself after we did, and I'm like, that was the mistake. Yeah, exactly. You just gotta make him think you're playing Eldritch. What do we want? Just get another Aluber. Would it work if I special summon the Aluber? Could I I mean, let's try it. I don't think this is how it works. Yeah, it's not how it works. I was thinking maybe if I'm really lucky, it'll let me like activate the branded in red when it's summoned and then keep going with the chain, but that's not how card chaining works. We have the branded in red. We do have the branded in red. We have a defensive wall. What is this? Ajin the Winged Mayakashi. Okay. Mayakashi. I don't know what Mayakashi does. They can special summon one from their deck. Not summon monsters from the extra except. Okay, so they're locked to Mayakashi. That does not help me at all. I don't know what. Daki the Graceful Mayakashi. So when a Mayakashi is special summon this card in your graveyard, you can special summon this. Okay, so that one comes back whenever they conduct a special summon. Yeah, so they're gonna go with Oguruma. The Wield Mayakashi. They're gonna get their person in the grave back. These don't matter yet. Doesn't make any. Have to use those to make enough. They're playing Mill? What? This is nonsense. You can only control one Tsuchigumo, the poisonous Mayakashi. You can use each. Stop summoning. Like Tsuchigumo, the poisonous Mayakashi. If a synchro monster in your possession is level 7. Okay, that's not applying now. First special summon from your graveyard can have each player on topic. Okay. Nope, nope, they're climbing. They're climbing still. They're still going. Got a Tengu. You can only control one Tengu. Synchro monster in your possession level 9 is destroyed. Is this not once per turn? Jesus Christ! What the fuck? This card is stupid! What the hell is happening? What? That's true. I guess they are locked to Mayakashi. I keep on like being like, oh, this is the one. They're at a 9, and then it's like, no, we're still going. Yoko the Graceful Mayakashi. Oh, wait. Oh, they're gonna go to the 11. They're gonna go to the 11. Yep, I don't even need to read this guy. Their artwork is really cool. Okay, there's no 13. There is no 13. Ashidokuro, the skeletal Mayakashi. Okay, never mind, it's going. Okay, you can only control one Gashido, it's a skeletal Mayakashi. Link monster in your possession is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card. Okay, they're gonna Link, get out a Link guy. You destroy the Link guy. Special summon that guy from the grave. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm understanding. I'm getting it now. Yeah, this is a very fragile combo. Like, all you need to do is like have an Ash Blossom, and then there's. Okay, so what is this board? What does this mean? Okay, so opponent's monsters can target the cover attacks if it points at a synchro. They are not. Being monster in possession destroyed by a battle or an opponent's card effect. It's not. This doesn't do anything until they have a synchro. This isn't a board. Yeah, if I get rid of the Link, it revives the 11. And then it's immune to other card effects that turn. Okay. It still doesn't seem like much. Rid of 11, he'll revive 9. Oh, is that how it works? Oh. That's really annoying. Yeah, it's really annoying. So I need to find a way to negate something in the grave. That's what I need to do. I mean, I think this is still the... Is this the right choice? I think this is the right choice. Yeah, 9 pops a monster, 7 pops back row. So, let's see. We're not going to attack the Link, right? Like, the Link is staying... The Link is staying. We just need to find a way to interrupt the graveyard, their plays from the grave. Wait. Oh shit. I was gonna say we could fuse it off with Predaplant Verte Anaconda, but I don't have any cards in hand. So I can't make Verte. We shouldn't have summoned. We shouldn't have fused. That's the mistake we made, is we fusion summoned. Because if we would have kept a card in hand, we could have linked into Verte Anaconda, discarded the additional card out of our hand, and then used Super Polymerization. Go into something. No, we couldn't, because I don't think we have a Super Poly target that this would work with. Never mind. It wouldn't work. Why are you a water? deck is weird. I mean, this is really cool. I think it's really, really neat. Yeah, Link Monster has protection if it points to a synchro. Yeah. Oh no. They're getting out a boy. They're getting out a boy. What boy are they getting? Oh boy. I didn't see who they were targeting. I blinked. Okay. Its effect is negated. They don't get the pop. That actually helps us. Because that was one of the ones I was afraid of. You're negated, aren't you? Right? Right? I don't think I need the negate right now. I don't think I need it. The Link 3. They could summon that this turn. Yeah. He's negated, so that we're protected from the pop. Which is good. They're gonna go into the Link 3. No, they're gonna go into a Link 4. Going to the absolute zero Mayakashi. You can only control it one. 1 second, I'm reading. Negate any activated effects of your opponent's banished monster. What? Oh, that's actually good against us. If a monster is special summoned from. Wait. No, that's not good against us. There's no from the graveyard. Wait, I'm reading. Or monster effects activate in the graveyard. One face someone will change text 0 if you do negate its effects. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Not dealing with that. Nope. Oh, it's not a Master Duel yet? I'm excited to see it if it like helps zombies. I love zombies. Zombies are cool. I haven't played them in a long time, but I used to love zombie decks. I have a lot of nostalgia for them because I remember getting the this is way back in the day, but I remember loving the You're negated. I remember getting the Zombie World structure deck, and I loved that thing. The Pyramid Turtles and the never-ending barrage of nonsense. Alright, now we activate the effect of the Quadrilatus. Now no one dies! A lot of people don't seem to know what this guy does, and it's very useful. End phase. Alright, cool. We have an Allure. We may as well blind Allure. What else are we? Fuck. That called by actually was like something we needed. That called by was actually really important. Shit. Alright, we're doing fine. We just need to be patient. We just need to be patient. A lot of their stuff is like limiting them. We keep on limiting themselves to not be able to break our boards because a lot of their effects seem to be hindering themselves. They're very reactive, so if we give them nothing that they can react to, we'll be fine. Vendread, that's a little... Okay. Doing other stuff now. They got Vendread. I do play Allure. Allure can trigger several effects we have. Allure can trigger our... Okay, none of them are Grave or Bane. We haven't seen them. Despian Tragedy. Can I... Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, definitely. There's definitely a lot of things that I'm thinking about with this deck. But no, Allure activates two of our cards. Our, what's it called? Our Despian Tragedy. Which Tragedy, whenever it gets banished by the Allure, allows us to get a search. as well as the Fright for, not the Fright for Patchwork, the Edge Jump Chain procs, giving us the Fright for Patchwork, which the Patchwork can get us a chain. And the chain gets us a poly. Well, no, the chain starts a loop. The Patchwork gets us a poly and a chain. And then the chain keep on looping, keeping us resources. Maintaining resources. So those two synergies are pretty good. The fuck? Wait, what is this? What is happening? Nope, you're not doing that. Fuck off. Okay, what's our opponent gonna do? What's our opponent gonna do? Oh no, they have the Mizuki. When did that get there? Ah, shit. And Fard. Funny thing is, it's not gonna. This one here is not gonna point to any of the synchros, because the only spot I can point to is taken. Who are you going for, Mayakashi player? Who are you going for? What are you making? When I was all coming into this event, like preparing to go against stuff like Plunder and Sword Soul and shit, and I'm like, nope, nope, you're gonna be dealing with Mayakashi and Ancient Gear. Which is fine. I'm actually very happy with these duels that we've been having. I love that I'm seeing like tons of cool stuff. That has me very happy because I like seeing the more diverse decks. I'm just surprised because it's a tournament. Okay. Battle phase, yep, they're gonna go over. Oh, you fool. Zeros don't kill zeros. You fool! Alright, who's he gonna kill? You fool. That was the wrong choice. Now you will pay. If we can get one clean attack in, that's all we need. Our attack didn't go back. Do that. Oh, we're negated. Fuck, what happened? Shit! Okay, what can we do with Verte? They have darks on the field. They have darks on the field. Wait. We can do the classic. Check it. Make Verte. Oh shit, we don't have a discard. Wait, no, we don't have a discard. This is bad. Yes! They scoop! Oh, they knew Verte wasn't out. They knew that we outed their board. They knew we had the win. Fuck, I was like, my butt was clenched. That was anticlimactic. Look what we won. We won a Karate Man. No, I think we did have an out. We could have, what my plan was is we were going to make Predaplant Verte Anaconda. Anaconda can activate. I don't know if we could activate the, what do you call it? The Super Poly. I can't remember how Verte works. But I think best case scenario, I was going to go in for Yeah, I can't super poly their whole board, but I can super poly 2 of our guys together to summon Starving Venom. Starving Venom, copy the attack of their highest, and then we can swing over to the little guy for. That was the plan. Oh, I didn't think we had that. Like, I thought we were losing all the way till we won. Also, we had missions. Duelist Cup. We activated enough spell and traps for 20 gems, 30 gems for special summoning monsters, 40 gems for what was that? For dueling in the tournament. Our new dailies are here. 50 gems for logging in. We almost have enough for thing. All right. Yeah, have a good one. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. We'll be right back. Have a good one, T-Dragon, though. Thanks for stopping in. Let's get some drinks. All right, we still here. We still cracking away. Oh, let's go in. Let's go in. More Despia. More dueling. When to level up? God, that is such an intimidating. Such a nightmare. What? I wonder, are we gonna go up against this time? Because apparently the meta don't fucking matter. People are just playing whatever, which is great. But also, I was not prepared for whatever. I guess that we have some. Okay, this is a hand. This is a hand. This is a workable hand. I like this. I would like having the Morning Star more, but Never mind, it's Dogmatica. No. No, Ecclesia. No. You're not getting what you want. No. You welcome back. Yeah. What's happening? What is this? Dear servant. Fuck. Okay, they're getting what they want anyways. Getting what they want anyways. What are they grabbing? They're grabbing the Albaz. Okay, they're grabbing Albaz. They set. Oh, what could that be? What could it be? They send the Titanclad. Oh, the Titanclad can get them what they want. Okay. Okay. They're setting up their hand for next turn. That's all they're doing. They're setting up their hand. We just need to go for it. We need to allure. Allure of darkness. What are they going to do? Nothing. All right. We will banish the Despian Tragedy. Tragedy effect. Tragedy gets us the allure. We have a branded opening we could use if we so chose. We have to get a fusion card. This has to go through. Fonts? Oh shit, the Solemn Judgment. Wait, no, this is fine. This is fine. That sends him to the graveyard. That sends him to the graveyard. Okay, cool. Cool. Means we can activate Branded in red. Go for the Allure. He's added to our hand. Special summon. Go for the Quaratus. Boom, boom. Got him. Alright, Dramaturge activates, summons itself. What do you got? What do you got? What is your activation? Prep card. They're destroying our guy. Send a monster with an equal or higher attack from your extra deck to the graveyard, and if you do destroy that monster until the end of the next turn resolves, you cannot special summon from the extra deck. Interesting. So now would be the perfect time for us to Quaratus effect. What the fuck? Lord Elise. I don't have anything crazy for that. We're gonna have to let that go through. That's gotta go through. They got the Fleur de Lis. Sadly, with that, they negate the Quaratus. Punishment comes through. They have to do the send. What the hell? Okay, so with that, they send the... when it attacks them to call up and clearing this card and opponent. Okay, that's once per turn during the standby phase. After this card sends the graveyard and one polymerization. One. Okay, so that's gonna get them their stuff. Next turn, we need to get the Dramaturge out. That's fine. Quaratus effect. Go for the Albaz. Special summon Fallen of Albaz. Albaz effect. We can discard the... called... No. Discard the branded opening. This will let us go into our own Titanclad. Use it with the Fleur-de-Lis. Titanclad the Ash Dragon will gain a shit ton of attack points. Their Fleur-de-Lis is high level. Dramaturge does not matter right now. We are going to save that. We should have game if these attacks can go through. Come on. Oh! I miscounted. I can't count. I can't count. Shit. I can't count. I can't math. Do I have a way to get out the Masquerade? I don't think I do. Oh, if we could just get out the Masquerade. Just get out the Masquerade. Okay, well. We may as well set the Called by the Grave. End our turn. We just have to hope that they can't break our board. If they can't break our board, they can't do anything. They're going to get a fusion spell. They cannot special summon from the extra deck, I don't believe. Because what was it that they activated? No. It's the punishment, right? Until the end of your next turn after this card resolves. Yes, they used it last turn. Until the end of the next turn after this card resolves, you cannot special summon monster from the extra deck. So that fusion card they're getting doesn't do anything. They cannot special summon from the extra deck. Yeah, that's never happened. No. They can get the fusion spell, but they can't activate it. We're going to save the Call by the Grave in case they get something. Fusion Destiny does not matter. Cannot summon him. Cannot activate it because you cannot summon the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. You screwed yourself over by playing Dogmatic Punishment. It's a powerful card, man, but that drawback is huge. He's struggling. He's struggling. That doesn't work either. That doesn't work either. I knew he had the Albaz. But he screwed himself over with Dogmatic Punishment. Albaz doesn't work. That's how you do it. Dogmatic Punishment, man. I don't know if that card is worth it if you're going to be trying to also fusion summon. Like, you gotta be careful with that card, man. You can't just fire it willy-nilly like that. Level 10. We're halfway there. See, if I actually kept up with keeping my rank higher, this is just where we would have started. But I don't do. Anyways, I want to open a 10 pull. Also, daily win a duel. Hit it. Yeah, we had that. We had that. Let's do a 10 pull. We have 1,000. I want to do Wandering Travelers. I'm still trying to get my hands. Second Rite of Aramasir. I also don't have any of these guys, which I kind of want to get, but I'm also not playing at deck. I don't know. Why do I have 5 of these? Yeah, you know, you gotta keep your rank low so that way you can win. Exactly. Gotta metagame it. Alright, what are we pulling? Oh, wiggle, wiggle. Kiss Kill. I don't need Kiss Kill. I have so many Kiss Kills. I mean, I've crafted so many Kiss Kills. That was like one of the first decks I made. I don't need any Kiss Kills. Alright, nothing I need. Literally all I need is the ultra rares. I've bought a lot of these. Actually, that's not bad. I love that Mischief of the Gnomes is in here, like that's like a good card or something. Pulling a lot of sushi stuff. I actually really enjoy this deck, and I've been I've been playing it in ranked mode, which is not a good deck. I've been playing it, and it's very fun. Why is this in here? I love Mischief of the Nobs. I love this card. It's just not good. I used it during the Xyz Festival. Oh. Ushi, look at all these fucking words on this card. All that. It's just describing the taste of rice. I mean, I do like rice. Rice is pretty dope. Oh, there's a wiggle. There's our first Apex Avian. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take my first one. Not the card I need, but I'll take it. Magic Key. I just need like one Rite of Aramasir. That's all I really need from this set. I'm not crafting it. See, the nice thing about this point when you're in a set is you get those extra ultra rares that you don't need. That's important because you can break those down to craft things later. So if there's like generic ones that aren't in the set that you're planning on pulling or just like not in any sets, that's what I like using my crafting stuff. And there's still hand traps I don't have. There's still like responses I don't have. I don't have my Ghost Ogres yet, and I really want to get Ghost Ogre. Okay, I didn't pull anything that I particularly care about. I got the Apex Avian. But if I want that, I can go and pierce actual. Honestly, my favorite stuff in here is like the sushi stuff. And the live twins, but I already have live. Yeah, see what I'm needing is the Rite of Aramasir. I need one more. I mean, 2 would be nice, but the card's limited to 2, so it's like whatever. Oh, I guess I could get a Snowl. Yes, I don't have a Snowl. And I have 2 Snowl. I could go for it. Don't play Machina. I don't play Mist Valley, but this card shows up in like other decks like all the time. It'd be nice to have. Secret packs. Whoa. Whoa. All right, let's dive into it. Going for it. Sorry, I'm replying. Ah, shit. Okay, no, I got it. Never mind. Where is chat? Fuck. God damn it. Clippy had a brother. Excuse me. I love Georgiano Mark II. Georgiano Mark II is a friend. This is a decent hand. So we're going to Allure. Draw 2. Our opponent doesn't have the response. So we're going to banish the Tragedy. Tragedy's effect will happen. Despian Tragedy will give us the Aluber. And we can summon the Aluber. Activate effect. Give me branded in red. Activate the Despia Theater. Activate Theater. He's just Clippy's brother. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be compared to Clippy. I don't know if that's what I would want. We're gonna use the theater, use these 2 together, get our Quaratus out, because this is just our opener. This is a good opener. Go for the Dramaturge. Effect, summon itself. Is there anything in my hand that I'm willing to discard? I don't think so. At least not at the moment, because I want to activate this at the beginning of the turn. Getting Branded Opening in the graveyard would be nice. Fuck, am I gonna discard the Super Poly? I think I'm gonna keep the discard. I'm gonna keep the Super Poly in hand so I can discard it. I'm gonna turn this on. They draw a card. We will respond with Branded in Red on card draw. Turn the Aluber to our hand. They have a response. Sorry, what? Retaliating C. Make card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. Oh, that's fine. That doesn't... This card banishes as its thing. Like, we would have banished them anyways. They do get the free summon, which is a little annoying, but... No, this doesn't bother me none. I got nervous. I saw Retaliating C. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought it was Max C, and I'm like, you're gonna draw a card. No, it's just Retaliating C. Oh, they're probably playing the new B Troopers. I say new. It's not new. B Troopers is not. Yeah, we're gonna activate the branded opening. Branded opening. Discard the Super Poly. Man, I'm gonna regret that decision, aren't I? Special summon the Aluber. We want to get the summon. Yes. I feel like it's safer to get the summon now than it would. I'm gonna grab another Branded in Red. This card has such good artwork. I love the artwork of the Branded and Despia cards. Goki Pull. Our opponent really out here saying we playing Goki Pull. Out here trying to B Trooper us, trying to ballpark OTK. Goki Pull. We have to pay 600 every time they activate an effect. What's this guy do? Movies during a phase insect monsters cards you can very best to other insect monsters to graveyard. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this. We're gonna negate it. That extra normal summon is extremely powerful. Alright, Retaliating C coming in. Adding the Resonance Insect. Goki Pull gets them the Killer Needle. Yeah, they're trying to ballpark OTK me. Killer Needle. Popping my dragon like an asshole. We'll wait on activating that. On auto. No! No, they're gonna Draco back. Fuck you. Shit. Oh, that's a dick move. Alright, we may as well use this now. I shouldn't have used that. Could not have done that. Actually. Okay. Do they only? I think they might only have the Draco back. A link away. Oh, another B Trooper armor horn. Think about that. Not think about the possibility of them summoning another one. This is bad news bears. Resonance in a sec. Okay. I have a lot of copies of this card just sitting around. Doing their thing. They be yabba dabba doing it. We have the advantage of them playing the deck that literally just came out. So maybe they don't know. Maybe they don't know what they're doing. I mean, to be fair, I don't know what. Like someone plays one counter on. Oh. I know what Resonance Insect does. We're negating the Resonance Insect. You can remove one counter of this card, especially someone level 4 lower insect monster from a graveyard in defense position. No! The Called by the Grave! Oh, shit. Alright, you know what? That means they're using the Call by the Grave to stop the Ash Blossom. We will have, when our turn comes up, or whenever we need it, we can still get the Masquerade back. The problem with Masquerade is he does not count as a Despia monster. Not in his name. It's kind of something I would like to have. Okay. Okay. We should have saved the Branded in red. I got greedy. I mean, we have one for next turn, but we wouldn't be so far up shit creek right now if I hadn't used it too early. It's so tempting to be greedy with the Branded in reds and go for the what do you call it? Go for the Masquerade. No. They are popping off right now. Inglancer. Oh, shit, dude. Hey, no. No. No, bad. You do not. The Stinglancer? Oh, look at this guy. Oh, no, the pop. No. TRM, god damn it. No, pop means that they can target and destroy one card on the field. It's just like a shorthand term that a lot of players use. Like, I pop this card. Like Mystical Space Typhoon pops a spell and trap, etc. And in this game, they visually pop. Yeah, direct. It's just like, yeah, it's removal of like one specific thing. That's more of like a fan term, but it's like very much burned into my brain. And like bouncing it is like you return it to the hand because it bounces back up to your hand. That's a term that players have come up with. Spinning it is you send it back into the deck. These are all like fan-made terms. In Yu-Gi-Oh! They just say like exactly what it is. Scooping, yeah, that's where you scoop them up. It's called that because you scoop up all your cards. You scoop. How do you spell words? I can't fucking spell. God. What's happening? I looked away for one moment. Looked away for one moment and there's just like more things. Big numbers. How are you equipped with retaliating C? Oh no, because that's what... Never mind, I understand that. Oh! No! Oh, see, that's a pop. They just popped my guy. Fuck, I can't believe we just got popped. I think they're trying to OTK us and they're struggling to find the... Oh, there's the line. They found it. They found the access code talker. Or no? That's not enough damage. Gonna have to get more damage than... They don't have enough damage. You know, we gotta snap, crackle, and pop that guy. They don't have enough damage. I ain't got shit to defeat him with. Oh, I can't even break their board. Oh. We got B-Troopered. Got B-Troopered. Yeah, we can't special summon. We only have one card. Can we summon the Aluber? And then Aluber does nothing. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we lose. I don't got anything. I ain't got nothing. Oh, let's throw. Fuck. Oh. That guy beat the shit out of us. Took a crowbar to us. God damn. I think we're gonna call it there though, because I'm exhausted. I'm so fucking exhausted now. This game takes like all the energy I could ever have possibly had out of me. Let's raid Zaid. Raid Zaid. Send Zaid some love. Thanks for hanging out with my nonsense. I don't have the energy to go any longer. Look, Yu-Gi-Oh! Takes a lot of brain power. Have a good one though, y'all. We'll be back with something real next time. Have a good one. So thank you. Have a good night.